In this video, I want to talk about irregular heartbeats. Irregular heartbeats can be somewhat terrifying. I had them when I was younger, in my late teens. And when I started taking care of my health, I noticed that they started to go away. But one thing that made the biggest difference amongst everything else was the use of magnesium and coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10 is incredibly cheap. It is an antioxidant that is produced naturally by your body. But as you get older and as you're exposed to stress and all the bad food, you name it, bad sleep, etc., it becomes more difficult for your body to produce this particular constituent. So supplemental coenzyme Q10 has done a lot for me. It's done a lot for the clients that I work with. It's done a lot for people in my family and people that I know in general. Coenzyme Q10, again, is a relatively cheap constituent. It is usually an orange powder. Sometimes it'll come in soft gels. And it ranges from anywhere, I believe, of like 25 milligrams all the way up to 200. I'm not exactly sure what the upper limit of coenzyme Q10 is, so I can't really say. But again, I've been using this stuff for years. I remember years ago I bought some of the coenzyme Q10 from Dr. Hulda Clark's company. I was blown away at how it not only made me feel, but how it just helped me calm down. And I noticed that my irregular heartbeats just faded away. It's kind of strange because I was so used to them at the time that when they went away, it took me a while to notice it. It's like, wait a second, I haven't had a strange irregular heartbeat in a long time. And since then, you guys, since I've been recommending coenzyme Q10, a handful of people have contacted me, letting me know that my irregular heartbeats have vanished. Excuse me. So I'm not guaranteeing that this is going to work for you. I am going to say, however, that coenzyme Q10 has a long list of health benefits, and many people who take it notice that their irregular heartbeats level out, and that's a beautiful thing. Irregular heartbeats can directly be related or are directly linked to panic disorders, because sometimes you just think that, holy crap, am I having a heart attack? What the hell's going on here? So when you walk around life thinking that there's something wrong with your heart, it throws everything out of alignment, and you don't deserve that. You deserve much better than that. And I recommend looking into the research of people such as, but not limited to, Dr. Steven Sinatra. Look up his research on coenzyme Q10. He is a huge proponent of CoQ10, and so am myself. But again, I've just been blown away at the testimonials that I've not only heard from people that I work with, but just from people online, even on Amazon reviews. And I'm not necessarily saying that Amazon reviews are an accurate, thing to use as a rubric to gauge whether you should take something or not. But there's just endless lists or an endless amount of beneficial feedback from people, not only on Amazon, but on the iHerb website, on the CureZone website, on the Reddit subreddits. So CoQ10 is it's a white powder. It's an orange powder. I have a video on it called Coenzyme Q10 is Orange Gold. You should go back and watch that. And I today posted something about taking care of your heart, and I listed coenzyme Q10 on that list of 3 particular things that you can do for your heart that are beneficial, at least in my opinion. And that was cayenne pepper, coenzyme Q10, ladies and gentlemen, and magnesium. Low magnesium is directly linked to heart attacks. If your magnesium is low, it's one of the contributing causes of heart failure and heart attacks, low magnesium. So magnesium absolutely is a heart food, ladies and gentlemen. And here in the West, here in the Matrix in general, people are deficient through the roof. And it's not just because the foods are deficient in them. It's because when your body's stressed, and we all have elevated stress from bad sleep, artificial light exposure, you name it, stressful jobs, etc. When you go through stress, your body burns through your magnesium reserves. This is known as the magnesium burn rate. Morley Robbins talks about this extensively. There are thousands of processes within your body, ladies and gentlemen, your body temple, that require sufficient magnesium to remain in homeostasis and to operate properly. So getting your magnesium levels up is of utmost importance for you to raise from the dead and get your power back. Grounding, lighting, all this stuff, certain supplements, is very simple, it's very basic, anyone can do it. But again, folks, magnesium, coenzyme Q10, cayenne pepper, go watch that video. But again, I'm not guaranteeing that coenzyme Q10 is going to get rid of your irregular heartbeats. I am going to say, however, that I know a handful of people, myself included, it worked. So, I mean, this is something that so many people will suffer with their entire lives. If you have irregular heartbeats, ladies and gentlemen, it's most likely because something you're consuming. You might have an excess amount of iron in your system, or you might be polluted with heavy metals. There might be an emotional connection to this as well, folks, but it might be from something you're eating again. So looking at your entire day as if you're standing back looking at yourself, what I mean by that is look at everything you do throughout the day and ask yourself, okay, is this what is best for me? Because sometimes just simple things that people put into their coffee in the morning, or this, that, and the other, can throw their body out of homeostasis and cause certain things like irregular heartbeats, believe it or not. Anyways, I hope that was helpful, ladies and gentlemen. Peace be with you. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. I wanted to personally thank you for watching my videos and contributing to the growth of my channel. I could not do this without you, and your interest in my content is truly what motivates me and fuels my passion for making these videos and spreading my message. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to remind you that this channel is a free educational tool that is listener supported, and if you would like to donate to my channel and donate to my cause, help make my life a little bit easier and help keep the lights on around here, you can do so by checking out the links in the description box below. There's a handful of not only ways to donate to my channel, but I also have links to different websites and different videos of mine, as well as my Amazon store, where you can check out a plethora of different health-related products that I use and recommend. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your continued interest in my message, and until next time, peace be with you all.